Welcome to part 6 of my End Times video series. In this video, we're going to talk about the beast. So who is the beast? You can read Revelations 13 and 17. But I'm just going to go ahead and tell you the beast is Nero. I have reasons. I know when people hear that, they want to roll their eyes and be like, I've heard that, I don't want to hear it anymore. Hold on. Why? Well, he's actually recorded as a beast in historical literature. Why? Because he killed his mother. He kicked his pregnant wife to death. Also, if you're sensitive to this, don't listen. Trigger, trigger, trigger. He staked Christians, covered them in tar, lit them on fire, and ate dinner while that was going on next to him. He was straight up evil. He was a beast. He was somebody that you don't want to get on the bad side of. And historically, Christians have always been on the bad side of anybody who sees themselves as a god. There was this thing called the Colossus of Nero. It was taller than the Colosseum. You can look it up on Google Images. I found some before. And it was called the Colossus of Nero. It was the image of the beast that's talked about in Revelation. And there was actually a pipe going from the mouth of the Colossus down to a basement beneath where a priest could speak through it and the image of the beast would speak, which you'll see in Revelations. It says the image was given the ability to speak. So say you wanted to go buy or sell in the Roman marketplace. You would have to give some coins or something, right? There would be priests burning incense, and they would take some of the ash and mark your forehead or your hands, and then you could go in and buy and sell in the marketplace after you had given your offering to the image of Nero, and, basically that was worshiping it. So that's the mark of the beast. Hebrew numbers 666 and 616 both spell out Nero's Caesar. Hebrew numbers have corresponding letters. You can look this up. I've looked at it on Wikipedia and things like that. That's not where I got this information. I've got it other places. But I'm just saying, if you want a quick reference, you can go there and see it. It was a code to protect these people carrying around this letter from John in the 1st century. They needed a code so they're not carrying around something that says, hey, Nero's a beast. Don't take his mark. Another interesting thing is in Revelation 17:10, 7 kings, 5 have fallen, one is yet to come. So there were 5 Caesars before Nero. Nero was the 6th, another 6. And Galba was Caesar for 6 months after Nero. So for the first 700 years of church history, everyone believed that Nero and the Roman Empire were the beast and the abomination that causes desolation that we talked about in another video. So that's all I really have to say about the beast. In the next video, we're going to talk about Revelations 21 and 22, the new heaven and earth. And I'll probably tack onto that video what our job is to do today if all these things have already happened. Because there's still things that haven't yet happened. I'm not saying that everything in the Bible, all those prophecies, none of them have happened yet. I'm just saying most of them have happened. If we take them in context and in the view of history that we have forgotten or never been taught, like I was growing up, I'd never been taught any of this. So we're going to discuss that in the last video. So I'll say the last video is the last video of this End Time series.